Hey guys, this is Bobby Chen here, and I'm your host for today's segment of In Your Business. And today, I have the privilege of interviewing my good friend, Danny Lowe, who is the managing partner of the agency Bahamas. So stay tuned. How are you, Danny?
I'm great, Bob.
Pleasure
How are
to meet
you?
you, man. Good to see you.
Likewise.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for your time as well.
I'm glad you could be here.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about the agency Bahamas and what you guys do in the Bahamas?
So we are a luxury real estate brokerage. So we're part of an international group with 150 plus offices worldwide. We're based in the Caribbean, the United States, Canada, Europe, South America, and Central America. So as a real estate brokerage, we facilitate real estate sales, rentals, we deal with new development work, advisory services, and we also facilitate, first-time home buyers, non-nationals looking to purchase or invest in the Bahamas, and we have a team of agents that facilitate and assist.
Awesome. So if you guys are looking for real estate, this is the man to call. So today, I guess our focus is going to be on digital payments and innovations. So walk me through some of the digital payments services that you currently deploy at the agency Bahamas.
So the lion's share of our business in terms of receiving funds or commissions, payroll, paying out commissions to agents is done online.
Okay.
Right? So we use Scotiabank. So between the mobile platform and their desktop or online platform, that is how we're receiving money, we're sending money, we're paying out payroll, doing reconciliations, all with online banking. So it's very limited times that we would even touch or see any cash,
Right.
realistically.
And
That's not our preferred method of payment.
Understood. And also with foreign buyers and sellers, do you also facilitate, you work through a financial institution to also facilitate the exchange from B dollars to other currencies as well, I presume?
Yeah, well, usually we would make recommendations to licensed, banks
Yep.
on island, and any currency exchange questions they may have. We have good relationships with these banks, so we would introduce our customers to deal with any exchanges that they may have, whether it be from BSD into Euro or USD into BSD. We let the experts handle that.
Awesome. And how have you found the utilization of digital payments services being able to enhance your business and increase maybe the satisfaction of your clientele? How have you found that to impact positively your flow in business?
I think it's efficiency.
Yeah.
So instead of needing to pick a check up at a certain location or have someone drop a check off and then I have to go physically cash it or something of this sort, it takes time, right? And if you're collecting this physical form of cash in different locations, sometimes we're doing transactions on another island.
Yeah.
That takes time, and time is money, and it's the efficiency of it. So when we're using online banking, things are happening a lot faster, and we can do multiple payments or transactions simultaneously.
Yeah.
So if I'm using my mobile banking, when we're sending out, whether it's payments to agents or payrolls or vendors or whatever it is, I can do all of that in 10 minutes from the comfort of my laptop, right? Rather than before, maybe in previous days, that might have taken me all day, just going physically into a bank to sort things out.
And Danny, you had mentioned a bit about reconciliation. I know you guys have compliance officers and accountants that you work closely with to reconcile transactions and tally up for reportings. Walk me through how has the digital innovations and payments facilitate the reconciliations and being able to forecast performances at your firm? How does that help?
Yeah, so with the reconciliation, because we're doing everything using mobile banking, it gives me a very, very accurate tally in terms of expenses, in terms of income, And once the reconciliation comes from the bank online, it's very easy for me to go through and measure, the bottle of water spent, if it came using mobile banking, and to allocate from a budget perspective how much money we're spending in payroll, how much money we're spending for marketing, for rent. It makes it a lot easier to read. And again, it goes back to just being efficient. So if you're using a lot of cash, sometimes you may not keep the best record, but if it's on mobile banking or online banking, you're not going to miss anything.
Right.
Every single cent is accounted for using this reconciliation method.
And it also helps with better forecasting, budgeting, and also being able to forecast performances, right? Like
Sure.
Of your
Well, you can see you get to see a trend, so you're not guessing. You kind of see how your expenses are going,
Right.
Because you could go month over month to see where the money is going, how the money is coming in. So yes, you get more accurate over time forecasting your income and your expenses.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Danny.
It's my absolute pleasure, Bobby.
Appreciate your insight, and thank you for walking us through the process at the Agency Bahamas. And stay tuned for the next episode.